Hello, welcome to Moist Nougat. I am the kid.
I'm Dana Lee.
And I'm Marnie.
So I'm going to get right down to business.
Okay.
Right off the get-go
Right.
this week. Today is my last episode.
Huh.
April Fool's.
April Fool's. You had the same idea. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Marnie said that she was going to say that. Of course, you're right. It probably would. I probably would have, like, my heart would have dropped.
Well, I probably could have done pretty good, but I was more worried about you being really mad at me.
No, I would. I was debating whether I was going to open it up that way, but I was
Yeah.
like, "Fucking, I'm just going to do it." It's funny that you had the same idea, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll jump into our topic.
Great.
Dana Lee came up with this one. I kind of liked it. So,
I enjoyed it too.
Good.
and I worded it in my own way. What would you put on your 2-acre island? Let's say somehow you acquired a 2-acre island, private island. What all would you put on it? So I'm gonna let somebody else start out first.
Ladies first.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't exactly be on the island, but it would be for the island. We would need a ferry because we need to bring people over. So I need a ferry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be huge. Just,
Yeah.
at least 1 or 2 cars maybe we need.
1 or 2 cars.
Or ATVs or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See, I don't
people-
want anybody there. What about you, Dana Lee?
What would I do?
What would be the first thing you'd put on your island?
A miniature train circling the entire island.
Cute. I like it.
And it is a mountain-type Canadian national locomotive.
I don't know what
Yeah,
is that special?
They're very cool.
Oh.
They look like they were made in the 30s, and they're all shiny and brass and
Oh.
black and all kinds of cool stuff happening.
Yeah, because you want to. He always talks about this Canadian train trip, like all the way across Canada.
To Banff National Park.
And is that the kind of train that it is?
No, this is an older kind of
Wait,
train.
you did it or you want to do
He
it?
wants to do it.
I want to do it. Yeah.
Sounds kind of cool.
But there's more about the...
That's why he's moving to Florida. It's a little bit closer to Canada from where we're at.
And believe it or not, there's islands there. And
Is
they're,
there?
And they're right off of the area I'm going to. So there's a lottery hit. Guess what? It's going to be an island. So anyways, so I'm going to run the mountain type Canadian national locomotive. And it will run on a strict schedule. Guests must be ready to board 30 minutes before departure. When passing through a small town, all passengers are required to wave at the town folks who are waving at them. If you fail to wave, then you will forfeit your free sample of the Thin Mints you get at the end of the ride. So there's going to be some things going on there.
He didn't put any thought into
Right,
that.
right.
None at all.
Well, he mentioned a whole town, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, it's a fake town,
Okay.
and they're just little cardboard characters,
yeah,
but they
like-
got a hand up.
I started out far less extravagant.
Okay.
I want electricity and plumbing.
Oh, good choice.
I mean, that's a given, right?
Not
I
necessarily.
guess not.
Because I have looked into buying a private island.
Have you?
A lot of them aren't wired up or plumbed up.
So, you know how we talked about like our houses, if we had money, what we put in. So, of course, I'd have my house with like the little oasis area. But I also thought it'd be cool to have like a little mini water park, like with water slides and a wave pool and fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
a wave pool.
Yeah.
Now that.
I mean, you could actually just get in the ocean.
I was
but
gonna
I'm
say,
scared.
you're-
I'm scared of the ocean, though. I don't like it.
Well,
I mean,
for this topic, I was pretending that I wasn't afraid of the ocean.
oh, okay.
Right.
Because, yeah, I'm not getting in the water either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we basically do the same thing at the beach. Up to my ankles, I'll go.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
I got chased out of the water one time
Did you?
at Fort Lauderdale Beach. Guy up there's fishing. He looks down. He goes, "Hey," he gets my attention. I go, "Yeah." He said, "You see all those silver things right there that are about 30 feet away?"
Piranhas.
He said, "That's a school of barracuda, and they're
Oh.
heading towards you."
Oh.
You know what I did? I walked on water. I walked on water the whole length of that pier
Oh my gosh.
because all I knew was he said barracuda, and they got big,
That's scary.
nasty teeth.
Yeah.
I went with the next thing I would build after I had the electricity and the plumbing would be like a tiki style house, like a nice tiki style
Yeah.
house. Obviously, I'd have like my studio in the house. Also, have an observatory tower, like in the middle of the house that was above the trees,
Excellent.
and there'd be like seating all the way around it. And you could, look through a telescope and look at the stars and the planets.
Kind of like
and,
a lighthouse in the middle of your tiki house.
Yeah, it would just stick up from the top of the house, and you just go
That'd
up
be
there
cool.
and
Yeah.
it may even rotate where you didn't actually have to rotate the telescope. You'd sit down in the seat and look through it, and the whole top of it would just move, so you could
Kind of
look
like
at
that
different parts
thing
of the
at
sky.
Carowinds. Have you ever been to Carowinds? They've got that
Long
thing that you
time
get
ago.
up in there and it just spins around. You can see the whole park.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been in that. I've been in the Space Needle in Seattle.
Probably
Once.
similar.
Yeah.
You're only on 2 acres, so
Right. I mean,
I don't
really,
know.
2 acres is not that big.
Not really.
Not
That's-
really.
That's why
Yeah.
it's a short train ride.
Very much so, but just depends on how fast. You can slow those things down. I'll build a large burn pit that has water features, and for those summer nights when making s'mores and telling ghost stories.
Love it.
Okay.
That's going to be pretty.
I kind of tamed it down a little bit on that one.
There was a lot more detail.
A little bit more normal on that one.
I went with I would have a bunker. Like, I'm not sure if it would be underground or not.
Bunker.
Probably under the house.
You can't
And
go underground too far when you're on an island.
Right, and that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But it would be watertight somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe turn into a submarine if it had to.
A submarine.
But I'd have plenty of rations
Uh-huh.
and obviously a generator
Yeah.
for power in case a hurricane or,
Mm-hmm.
super bad storm or something
Yeah.
came and you had to take cover.
Yeah, because the whole
So-
island could go under water.
I would have security Sasquatches.
Sasquatch.
Okay.
Wow.
April Fools.
Thinking that'd be awesome. How do you get them in a uniform? Say, please hold still. Put this on.
9-foot security guard.
Really pissed because the pants don't fit right.
Yeah, I guess my place is just going to be a whole lot of fun because I really want a couple roller coasters.
Wow.
That would be fun.
Wow.
Your island's going to be packed.
Yeah.
I told
Water
you, it's-
park, roller
no, it's
coasters.
just for me and my friends and my family.
No, I just mean real estate wise.
Yeah. This 2 acres is filling up.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like Michael Jackson's Neverland.
It does a little bit. I went with a helicopter.
Did you really?
Yeah, but I had to pretend that I didn't.
Oh, that's funny.
I'd have a helicopter, a pad, and then the pad would like slide in to a covered shelter for the helicopter,
Okay.
so it wasn't just
Wow.
sitting out in the air
Yeah,
all the
because
time.
people would see it and they'd want to land on your island.
And Dan Lee said
Very
it.
smart.
Like, if I had the money to buy an island, I would have the money to get my pilot's license and
Right.
learn to drive it. Number one, it would be a way to get people on and off the island.
Yeah.
And number two, if you had to make a quick escape, you just go get the helicopter and you fly off the island. Yeah, you could lay it out somewhere between the water slides and the roller
Exactly.
coasters.
Yeah.
And the bar.
They probably have to be par 3s,
Well-
but it could be done.
Or we could just do putt-putt.
Yeah.
That'd be
There you
smart.
go. Like a cool, like fancy Myrtle Beach kind of putt
Yeah.
putt would be cool.
Right.
But you know what would happen? Invariably, one of those monkeys see the ball rolling,
Gonna
come
steal them all.
tearing across there, grab it, roll around a little bit with it.
All right, we're back from our break. I'm feeling a little cheesy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know about anybody else.
Same.
Yeah, I'm definitely that.
Good snacks. Good snacks.
Marnie's got to fly after we do the podcast, so
I do.
we decided to. Like, I bought a bunch of cheese and crackers and stuff we were going to do after the podcast. I said, well, let's do it
In
during our
between.
break. That way you can have some.
I needed it.
So,
I hadn't eaten anything all day.
but there was a lot of cheese. I mean, you don't have much room left on your island.
Well, I was going to say, I don't
covered.
really, like, when I do invite, like, family and friends, I kind of still want my house to myself. So I was thinking, like, little guest houses.
Okay.
Like, a
Yeah.
few. Just a few. And real small. Like, tiny house style.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I would build a really nice dock, a big, heavy dock. So if somebody wants to bring a significant size boat
Cruise
in
ship in or something
there.
like that.
Well, some of them look like cruise ships. You know, if somebody's got one of those 65,
Yacht.
70-foot yachts, you want to
Mhm.
be able to get in there. Or even the, what do they have? What does everybody have on like the lake here? They have with the pontoon boats.
Pontoon boats.
But
yeah.
just like a bigger version of that, something that, you know, it'd be kind of a cool idea to have just one of those big boats that are kind of shaped like the pontoon boat. They're squarish, and you can stay on them. They have 2 levels, and they have rooms in them.
Oh.
And you could just park that at your dock, and then go enjoy the rides
Mm-hmm.
and the animals and stuff.
And just stay on there at
and-
night.
Yeah, and just stay on that at night.
A Ferris wheel.
Oh, of course.
That would go great on my island.
What's an island without
April Fools. I don't need no fucking Ferris wheel on my island.
Well, you mentioned a stage like type thing.
Yeah.
I actually kind of wanted like an outdoor movie theater type thing.
Yeah, that's a great thing. If you're having like we wouldn't want a massive bonfire, but
We
if you're
don't need
having
a drive-in because we're not going to have
Yeah.
that many vehicles.
Right.
But like just an outdoor,
Yeah.
sit down and watch good movies.
Dan Lee, what else you putting on your island?
I'm going to permanently have a reggae band out there.
Oh,
So,
reggae
like
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Like it.
So I hope I can make guest appearances when they're there, considering I'm paying them their wages and they're living on my island.
Yeah.
It's like, please let me play too.
So my last thing that I kind of wanted was like a spa salon type thing, like a relaxation place for people
Be kind of close
for
to
massages and.
the big.
And
Ferris
her
wheel,
island
but-
sunk because there was too much shit on it.
It's listing. I think it's going down.
A couple of tree houses in different places, like
Yeah.
really cool
Fun.
tree houses.
Right. Right.
Like if you wanted to get away from the house,
Yeah,
you could go relax in one of the tree houses.
I like that. I've always wanted a tree house, like a nice one.
Yeah,
like
that's
an
what I'm talking
adult
about. Like one of the
treehouse.
ones like with the they have shows now where they go out and they
Oh
build
yeah,
these.
the treehouse guy.
And this would have electricity. I mean, it probably wouldn't have plumbing, but
They can though. I've seen them put it in there.
definitely electricity. So you could go out there and stay overnight if you wanted to.
Sure.
You know,
That'd be
stay in one of
awesome.
your tree houses.
Yeah.
A skyscraper. I'd want a skyscraper.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's going up, so it's
All
not
right.
going to take up too
Yeah.
much room.
Right.
Well, all right. Well, what's
For
that going to
what,
weigh?
though? For
April
what?
Fools.
Oh gosh.
I don't need no fucking skyscraper on my island. But all right. Anyways, we're gonna call this one an episode.
Alrighty.
Thank you for listening. I am the kid.
I'm Dana Lee.
And I'm Marnie.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.